How does a nuclear generator actually work?
Great. Well, what you do is you have nuclear fuel rods, and the nuclear fuel rods have got a way of controlling the amount of reactivity that they have. And as you pull out those control rods and you pull them out slowly and carefully, more and more of the nuclear reaction takes place. And that heat is generated literally by the neutrons from some atoms getting into the core of some other atoms and splitting them apart, and the heat generated by that is large.
Okay.
So the fuel is designed then to be in pipes, and around those pipes you have water or gas, and the water or gas changes temperature, and when it's really hot, you send it to the hot side of a turbine. It turns the turbine, it cools down. Yeah, steam. So typically they use steam, but you can also use high temperature gases. Okay. So they're high temperature gas reactors, and there's essentially steam cycle reactors. And sometimes that can even be superheated steam so that you get even more at the top. And that steam in the conventional power plant with coal or with gas is exactly the same as the cycle that produces electricity in a nuclear plant. So the back end is identical. It's just the front end is a different heat source, and the heat comes from the nuclear reactions of splitting atoms.
Okay.
Nuclear fission.
Will I get water contamination?
You don't get water contamination because the primary circuit, as it's called, which is the reactor circuit, has got very, very pure water and is completely separated from the secondary circuit, which then uses heat exchangers, which are separate completely from it, no change in the water. The one side is the reactor side, the other side is the second circuit. And then that second circuit then can drive a third steam circuit, or sometimes it's a secondary steam circuit. And so the steam is driving the turbines. The nuclear cycle is producing the heat. Those are completely separate. They are both use water as water or steam as the transfer mechanism. So basically, these are water reactors. In gas reactors, you have high temperature gases, and those high temperature gases go through a system where they also interact with the power generating system, which has normally got a liquid. It's not always water, and that liquid system, which can be salt or water, then generates the electricity. So sometimes you might hear about molten salt reactors. They use molten salt to generate the heat that heats the water or produces the electrons.